bumping and banging as they get to the start-finish line. Everybody fanning out. Chandler Smith not having a great restart. And up the racetrack sideways, the 16, Chandler goes. Overtime for a second time. We'll see how they do. Through the restart zone and back to green. They stack up on that outside line and now start to fan out. A really good restart for A.J. Allmendinger. Herbst falling back, but look at Allmendinger pulling away from the field. Hemrick to the bottom of the racetrack. Riley Herbst still outside trying to get momentum up. One more time around.
White flag.
Oh, the 11's out of control.
Slid up the racetrack, but he keeps it going straight.
That's because the 21's front bumper was jacking him up down the front straightaway.
Side by side for second. But it's Allmendinger who has dominated here late. Herbst into second, but Allmendinger out of turn 4, grabbing his 17th career win. A.J. Allmendinger wins at Nashville.
Wrecking down the front straightaway to the start-finish line. Big crash.
SVG trying to make history here in Chicago. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Down into turn 1 they go.
Here they come with less than 2 laps to go. SVG away with the lead by a car length, maybe 2. You got Haley, you got Elliott, and now Kyle Larson's in the mix. They're all stacked up right behind him, but in command and pulling away is Shane Van Gisbergen to turn 3.
And the battle now is for 3rd, 4th, 5th. You see those cars close together. Down into turn 4. No lockups. Everybody getting through here really cleanly in this. Coming to the white flag, the 91 easily out front of the field.
This has been one of the smoothest parts of the racetrack. When he leaves turn 5 and comes down Columbus Drive and sets up for the left-hander into turn 6. He drives it in deep, but he's very smooth. He'll clip that inside, swing it wide, and head downhill to Michigan Avenue.
Steve mentioned it, the advantage of having a single file restart. It allowed a very calm restart. SVG got a great restart, drove away from Haley, and now he just has to focus out front. He's driven far enough away where Haley cannot outbrake him. It is now mistake-free time. Do not get yourself in trouble. Do not overdrive. Just keep pace with the car behind you.
And he hasn't pulled away from Haley yet.
5 back, all clear.
5 back, you just heard that from the spotter. Van Gisbergen out of turn 12, coming up to see the white flag. One more time around this street course in Chicago.
Trackhouse racing drivers have been part of huge and great memories from Chastain and Martinsville to this. It's not over yet, but it's really close.
The 75th anniversary of NASCAR, and it has been 60 years since a driver has won in their series debut. Well, through turn 11, Shane Van Gisbergen has been perfect. He has navigated the streets of Chicago to perfection. The final time, onto the front stretch. He comes to the checkered flag. He's won the very first street race in NASCAR. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Nemechek on the inside. Haley on the outside. No help for Haley. They're running out of gas behind him.
That's absolutely right, Rick. We have a car out of gas that ruined that run on the outside lane.
Some falling back, some moving forward. Now John Hunter Nemechek has a car length in front of Daniel Hemrick in the 11. If they get back around to the white flag before a caution comes out, the next flag will end the race. Big run coming out of turn 4. Haley trying to get the spot back. White flag in the air one more time around.
Whatever you need to send, 1.5 off Dyson.
John Hunter Nemechek, 2 wins already this year. Looking for number 3. Daniel Hemrick with a big run.
Off. Keeping the 11.
Can't find a way
Don't let them beat you
around.
up. They splitting it. They straddling it.
John Hunter Nemechek hugging the bottom of the track. Nemechek is going to win at Atlanta.
Come on.
It's overtime,
Ready.
presented by Credit One Bank.
Green, green.
The outside line is working. Up the racetrack comes the 0-0. Sheldon Creed in the 2 trying to take advantage. A great restart for Nemechek. He pulls away. He's got over a car length between himself and Chandler Smith. Coming back to the white flag. One more time around. And around goes the 2.
They're wrecking behind you. Stay green.
The caution comes out. That will end the race.
Yells out. We took the white.
2 laps remaining. Big push from Austin Hill on Josh Berry. No fuel stumbles as they get into 1. Josh Berry way too high. Here comes the 21. Austin Hill makes the pass. Sam Mayer also taking second away.
Gates going to fight back on the outside here.
Will that mistake be too costly for Josh Berry to make up? Through the tunnel turn and into 3. They'll see the white flag next time by on the front stretch. Austin Hill, 3 wins already on the season. Could he steal one here today?
He's going to try to break the draft down the front straightaway. Everybody's going to go down there. The tailpiece on the racetrack.
Debris on the track. Is that going to bring out a caution, or will they let him race all the way back around? Now Berry right on the back bumper of the 21. He gets aggressive. Contact made. Side by side as they go down Long Pond straightaway. Again, he hits Mayer. Mayer had cleared him. Here comes Chase Elliott in the 17 as well. Oh, up into the wall. Hard hit there. And around goes Ryan Sieg. The caution comes out. Austin Hill is going to get scored with the win.
Behind Allgaier, his teammate, Sam Mayer. In the restart zone, they hit the gas to the finish.
Like Sam Mayer might have spun the tires just a little bit. That might open a door here.
Karam to the outside. He's looking to that high side of Justin Allgaier. It hasn't worked all day. Can Karam make it work? Josh Berry through. He's the car furthest on the outside.
There's something on the racetrack right here coming out of that 19 car, I think.
Still smoking is Connor Mosak back behind all this action. Kligerman trying to hang on to his spot in the orange and white 48 car. Allgaier now down the hill with Karam and Mayer in tow. Josh Berry, silver car on the inside, trying to outbrake Kaz Grala. He does so. He'll get 5th.
So we saw that fluid down in turn 1. The next car to go through that corner is going to be the leader.
NASCAR has spotters looking at the track from different angles. We'll see what they see, or if they believe that the thundering herd can go through there and race for the win. Coming to the white flag here.
Well, you can see Saints Karam there really hanging this thing out, giving everything that he has to try to get close to this 7 car of Justin Allgaier.
And that's the car that was smoking, we believe. Connor Mosak now off course in the 19. Justin Allgaier. Oh, there it is, DJ. And if you're Parker Kligerman, you could not resist the chance to start on the front row there in that orange 48 car. So here we go. Overtime again at Road America. Allgaier in the gas, chased by Karam and Mayer. Parker Kligerman trying to get traction on the other side. Karam takes a peek. Allgaier stays on track, blocks. Oh, it looks slick down here. They all make it through, and Allgaier now lengthening his lead over Karam, but Karam with another look. And Sam Mayer's car looks strong. Third in line. Can that young Wisconsin native make a move here late in the race?
Heavy braking zone into turn 5. Sam all day long has been very aggressive on the braking zone right here on the inside.
Allgaier manages. Here comes Karam. He's still got brakes. So does Mayer. Neither one can make a move on Allgaier. Is that Austin Hill going for fourth around Parker Kligerman?
It is.
Wow. And Kligerman holds him off.
Oh, little slip there by Justin Allgaier. Opened the door.
Sage Karam to the inside, entering the carousel, rarely making a pass there. Sage Karam now takes the lead, but Sam Mayer gets him back. This is all going down into turn 8. Now they enter the carousel. Oh, and Mayer gets wide. Justin Allgaier spins. Karam has the lead.
Everybody's missed the corners. The last 2 corners, the 3 guys in the front position all had a chance to come out with the lead. They all missed the corners.
Sage Karam leads in his Toyota, but here comes Sam Mayer. Compared to Karam, Mayer is a veteran of the Xfinity Series, and he's never won. He's hungry.
Oh, he got through the kink way better. He's got positive momentum. Head into turn 12. It's an opportunity right here.
Here comes Mayer. Ducks to the side. Under heavy braking, can Mayer do anything with Karam? Karam has the better line, but Sam Mayer, good tracks. No, he loses it on the outside. Here comes Parker Kligerman. Kligerman through to second. Karam has the lead. How much does Parker Kligerman have left? And Karam is off. Parker Kligerman now through in the 48. Just one more corner, then coming down the front stretch. But Sam Mayer is right there. Mayer moves him just a little bit. Sam Mayer now up the hill, and Mayer in his home state of Wisconsin will come to the white flag.
What an incredible lap.
If Kligerman can do anything, he's got to have a good exit off of turn 14 here. Sam Mayer is clean, champion in the ARCA Menards East Series, looking for his first victory. It's going to come for Sam Mayer in Wisconsin at Road America.
And we heard from Austin Hill's crew chief. Andy Street said he's been getting better and better at the restarts. We're about to find out how good he is. Ty Gibbs back into the gas. Austin Hill on his outside. Gibbs into turn 1. Contact made. He's tagged. Mayer gets into the back of him and around he goes. Hill also collected in it. They spin around. So far we stay green. We'll see if they keep going.
And it's Sheldon Creed that will take the lead in turn 2. Sam Mayer to second. Josh Berry to third. Sheldon Creed trying to make it back to the white flag, and Sam Mayer has damage on that Chevrolet.
Yeah, a lot of tire smoke. You have to wonder if that car can get to the finish line. Creed out front, though. What a huge, huge day this would be for this 2-car, and what a big, big change it would do to the points around the bubble. That battle, Creed has been a part of it. He gets loose right there. There's a lot of fluid on the racetrack. The 8-car is spinning out. A lot of debris and fluid down there in the carousel. Cars struggling to get through it.
Speedy drive also down here in turn 6. See Creed driving into the corner. He's free. The one of Mayer is right there with him.
Overtime, presented by Credit One, and now side by side for the lead. Creed misses turn 7, and around him goes Mayer. Mayer out in front, and they're spinning behind him as the white flag comes out. One more time around. We saw a car spin out of turn number 7. Mayer, does he have enough fuel? That will be the question.
Here comes Sam Mayer, final time, entering the S's in turn number 2. So far, so good for Mayer. Now it's Sheldon Creed in the number 2 position. Across turn 4 for the last time, Sam Mayer with about a 9-car length lead as he races up the back straightaway.
Everything's clear on the backside of the racetrack over here. The tire smoke seeming to dissipate just a little bit. The 2 closing in now on Sam Mayer. Can Sam Mayer get through the carousel clean? It's very dirty and slick over here. Car sliding around. The 2 now knows that. Makes the adjustment. Coming out of this corner just about 10 car lengths back.
Yeah, Sam Mayer knows how slick the racetrack is. It wasn't completely clean from that oil on track, but you cannot get into turn 6 too easy and let the 2 of Creed get near you. He gets through there, coming to 7.
He has saved fuel maybe better than anyone at the Glen. Sam Mayer comes out of turn number 7. Does he have enough to get to the checkered flag? Creed is going to finish second. Mayer's going to win at Watkins Glen. It's overtime presented by Credit One Bank.
Back into
into the gas they go. 2 laps remaining. Kligerman on the outside, trying to get back even with Allgaier. They're spread out. The top 2 rows coming closer together now.
3 wide there back in row 3. Cole Custer to the top of the racetrack. Good organization on the bottom of the racetrack right now. The 31, the 2, the 7.
Custer coming to the middle. That's going to slow that outside line down.
Cole Custer tried that inside line. He had the momentum. Now he's got a little bit of help from Gray Galding behind him, and then we've got another issue. The 92's around. John Hunter Nemechek in the 20s involved. Daniel Hemrick back there in row 2 with Sheldon Creed. Creed's never won in the Xfinity Series. Could it happen tonight at Daytona? Back into the gas they go, diving into turn number 1. Out of line, the 45 is going to start to fall back. And Allgaier now has cleared both lines.
That's a pretty good shove on the inside line. Big runs coming from both sides, though.
Now Allgaier has to block. He's got Hemrick looking. Here comes Kligerman with a run. He gets a shove.
Kligerman did not take the run. Now he does. Now he jumps to the outside of the 11 car. Now he's hoping for help. He's cleared, almost cleared Hemrick in the 11. Here comes the 2. That will give him big momentum coming to the 7.
Big run from the 48 here.
What does he do with it? He stays behind the 7, and they spin behind. The 26 goes around. So Kaz Gralla sliding, but they stay green.
He's on pit road. I think they can keep coming.
Side by side for second.
Sparks coming out of the 7. As he goes through turn 1, is there an issue? Up the racetrack he goes to block. The 48 now back down to block the 2. Allgaier, a car length and a half in front.
Everybody's down in that bottom lane. Good pushes coming on the bottom here. The 11 and the 2. Big run.
Creed, what's he going to do with it? He looked high. Now he's side by side for the lead. Sheldon Creed, a half a car length ahead. Could this be the night? Here comes Allgaier. He's got momentum. They're side by side. Allgaier at the line. He'll win at Daytona. Green flag back in the air. Harvick on the inside. Buescher on the outside.
Remember, no rules for locking bumpers, but these cars have been very uncomfortable pushing through the corner, but I think we're going to see it anyways here in these last 2 laps.
That outside line, big push from Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski, 7 super speedway wins while in contact with the 4.
Harvick up there and caught the left rear quarter panel.
Pocono was trying really hard to get to the outside. Couldn't make it work.
RFK Racing 1 and 2 now. Buescher with Brad Keselowski behind him. Coming out of 4.
Harvick to the inside now. He's got some help still. Chase Elliott back there. Can he get to the bumper?
There's the white flag. 1 more to go.
Huge push on the outside from the 6. 3 cars in tandem.
Now, will the bumper stay locked? The 6 of Brad Keselowski trying to push that 17. Here comes Harvick in the 4.
Big push from the 10. He stays committed to the 6 down the back straightaway.
Elliott pushing the 4. Buescher and Keselowski. Now, which line will they take through 3 and 4 for the final time? Buescher separates a car length between he and Keselowski.
Brad's got no help. I don't think he gets back there to the 17.
As they come to the tri-oval, Buescher's going to win at Daytona. Overtime presented by Credit One Bank. Austin Hill on the inside. Hamlin spinning the tires on the outside.
He's getting a good push by his teammate, John Hunter Nemechek.
Hamlin clears Hill as they go through 2. Now here comes Austin Hill trying to fight back on the inside. Deep into turn 3. Slides up the racetrack, not able to clear the 20 or the 19. The 20 of John Hunter Nemechek pressuring now, one more time around. The fight for second is on, but Denny Hamlin trying to check out. John Hunter Nemechek to the inside of Austin Hill. Hamlin with a 6-car length advantage. Denny Hamlin is going to make it 6 at Darlington. 6 times to victory lane.
Good job there, man.
Or maybe a win. Green flag back in the air. Overtime presented by Credit One Bank.
Hamlin was sleeping on the start. He did not get a good launch at all.
Logano to the inside, 3 wide. Can he clear? Here comes Jones on the outside.
2-tire stop for Jones as he works that outside. Larson loses a little momentum. Here comes the 8 of Kyle Busch as well.
It's a big run from behind on the back straightaway.
Hamlin and Larson contact into 3.
Reddick now with momentum coming to the outside.
Reddick dives down low, 3 wide. He's going to be clear going into turn 1.
One more time around. Reddick out in front now. A big run out of the 11, but the door is closed by Jones. Eric Jones running second, Hamlin is third. Tyler Reddick looking for his 5th career win. Reddick out of 4. He's going to advance to the round of 12. Reddick wins at Kansas.
Let's go! Yeah!
Green flag is in the air for NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series overtime.
Pretty even start there, Phil.
Some good pushers on the inside and the outside. 4 trucks lined up on the inside.
Oh, that's going to prevail.
They broke apart a little bit on the outside between second and third.
Brett Moffitt tried to extend that lead, but not so quick. The 25 cannot lock bumpers.
Well, that was locked. That's about as locked as you can get right there.
He's still locked.
He's still locked to the 19. NASCAR watching that. You've got to give some space in between bumpers.
This is going to be the push that gets them in front.
Christian Eckes to the point. Chandler Smith right behind him. Here comes Parker Kligerman. He's run up front all day. Final lap. White flag is in the air.
Next flag will end it. See Moffitt go up to the high side.
Kligerman comes with him. We know how fast that truck's been. There's the block.
Christian Eckes tries to block him, goes to the top. He's on the outside. 3 wide. Through the middle. Brett Moffitt with a big push from Parker Kligerman. Can the inside line get that speed, get that energy? Ben Rhodes is pushing.
Both of those drivers got clear of Chandler Smith.
Here
Brett Moffitt.
Chandler Smith, he's got to run.
Chandler Smith pushing the 34. He takes a look to the outside. Ben Rhodes takes a look to the inside. He hangs on, continues to push. Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt with the win.
Hill on the inside, Creed on the outside. Back to the gas they go. Way up the racetrack goes Hill. Creed into the back of the 21. He doesn't push him up high enough, but here he comes. He gets to the inside. The white flag's in the air. One more time around. The 7 got into the wall. Now Creed pushing the 21 up the racetrack. They're side by side. Creed has to win to make it into the championship 4. He's never won in the Xfinity Series. They smoked the tires. Here comes the 7. Contact made. The 7 of Allgaier on the inside. Creed. Allgaier's going to win in Martinsville. And they wreck on the front stretch. Big contact.
Got to have a perfect restart. Perfect restart right here.
Here we go. NASCAR overtime at Phoenix Raceway. Zane Smith, Christian Eckes. They're crowding him. Here comes Ben Rhodes. Watch out. That orange and black number 99 up the middle. He doesn't make it stick. Grant Enfinger is right there. Those are the 2 battling for the championship.
They're together off turn 2.
Contact back there. The 23 Enfinger looked like he got into Christian Eckes. The battle for the lead.
How about Ben Rhodes? Look at Grant Enfinger's in trouble.
And there's a caution. Here we go again. Zane Smith on the outside. Ben Rhodes with shifting issues on the inside. What can he do here on the restart?
And Christian Eckes and Zane.
Trouble! Zane Smith goes around. There was contact by Ben Rhodes behind him. We're going to have to see how that happened, guys. Chase Purdy, Jake Garcia, Ty Majeski. They're all ahead of Ben Rhodes in the 99 on the outside, bumping and banging as the green flag drops again.
How about Chase Purdy out in the lead?
Oh no,
Majeski gets turned around.
Jesse Love got into the back of him. Caution is out again.
Telling Grant if he's better, go that way.
Here we go. We're going to try it once again. Chase Purdy on the inside. Christian Eckes on the outside. Let's see if they can get through this cleanly this time. Green flag in the air. Oh boy, watching the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
Look at Grant Enfinger. Here comes Grant. Here he comes. That's him in the yellow truck in the inside. He's about 4 trucks behind Ben Rhodes right now. Ben's the middle of 3 wide.
Christian Eckes out front. We've got a truck in the wall. Tyler Ingram in the wall. Are they going to keep it green until the white flag comes out? They took the white. This is officially the last lap of the race. Can Ben Rhodes hang on? Grant Enfinger making a charge on the bottom. They're going to go side by side around. The final lap, is it going to be Ben Rhodes? Will it be the yellow truck of Grant Enfinger? They're rubbing back there. Right now, advantage to the 99. Grant Enfinger is going for it. To the outside he goes. It's not enough. Ben Rhodes wins the championship at Phoenix.